absolutely love it. He is focused. He is beyond everything that took place. He's from the show me state, so obviously he has a show me mentality. I'm going to show you what I did, who I am moving forward. That being said, on Sunday, I expect a great performance from Ezekiel Elliott. I expect him to be fatigued. I expect you hear some teammates saying,
80.
he can carry the ball 80 times. No, he cannot. No, he cannot. Football playing and training for football, two totally different things. I don't care how many routes I ran in the offseason. Once training camp presented itself,
helmet, shoulder pad,
all these other tangibles, and it was almost as if I done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but with having said that, he looks great. We obviously can see that he is focused. He is ready to talk about what's in front of him, not what is behind him, and we have to respect that.
Allow me to restate my position on what your take was, which is also his take. I have been on the other side of that fence many, many, many times in locker rooms asking legitimate, obvious, relevant questions, because all we'd heard, starting with our man Eric Dickerson telling us he went to Cabo San Lucas to sit with Zeke, that there was a new Zeke, new mindset, new physique. And the obvious question before you get to the Seahawks is, how was Cabo? Because he has not spoken publicly for 6 weeks. And he didn't politely say, I just don't want to talk about that. He was dismissive. He was borderline angry at the questions. That's not right. That's the old Zeke. And he's been in one incident after another. And for me, maybe I have a suspicious mind, but it leads me to believe, what are you hiding? What happened at Cabo? Maybe something else went on. Did you really go to Cabo for 6 weeks? I don't know.
It's Cabo. What you think Cabo's like? You heard about Cabo, Joy. You heard about it, Skip. But
what happens in Cabo stays in Cabo.
But he was all. Look at Zeke's face. You look at Zeke's face now and look at before he left. That's a different face.
You mean on weight loss?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Skip, you know, you work out, you train a lot. You know what it takes to have your body the way you want it. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of focus. I don't know what he's going to be. I'm just telling you, that 6 weeks, that looks like a man to what I saw him yesterday live on speaking.
Okay.
He looked like a man that's focused.
Okay.
And focusing on the past won't help him do anything for the future. I'm ready to talk about the Cowboys and how they're going to give me this rock. And I'm about to get this jersey from ED. That's what I want to talk about.
I also think he might be trying to protect this documentary they did in Cabo so he doesn't divulge what's in there. Watch the documentary.
And tell me what you think about it. But I agree with you, Greg. I just don't know if it takes time, because you're not running those on the beach with a football. You don't have a helmet. You don't have shoulder pads.
I hear you.
I just don't know if he's going to be in the football shape to get the 30-plus carries that I believe that he would need in order to get the 200 yards.
Okay, but he's not 3 months from his last carry. He's 6 weeks, which, again...
That's huge.
Okay, well,
that's huge.
It's not as
Greg,
big as...
Yes, it is.
That's huge, Skip.
All right.
I took a month off, Skip Bayless, and I was hurting when I started back running.
All right, so put your Diet Mountain Dew where your mouth is and tell me how much you would bet. He'll go at least over, again, he bet Eric Dickerson he'd go over 200 yards against Seattle. I'll bet you he goes over 100 yards, because you said he wouldn't make it to 100 yards.
Yeah, I got 90-something. I got 90. 90. Okay. I think I said, what did I say, 84 or 94?
You said 90.
90, yeah, 90-something.
90 yards?
Yeah.
100. I'll even go to 120. Want to bet on 120?
Okay, I'll take a do on 120.
All right. Done. You there?
No,
you want some of this?
I think he'll get the 120. I think he'll... with the focus that I see in this young man and knowing how they struggled without him, they're going to workload him like never before. And I think it's something that we should watch, because typically when a guy comes back, they're worked into. It's like, no, thank you, you're back. Boom. This is Aaron Rodgers all over again, except no injury has occurred.
That's correct.
He has not endured any injury. He's not coming off of anything. He's just going to be gassed. I think we're going to see a lot of substitution.
Yeah.
Him throwing that finger up, come get me for a couple plays.
But see,
that may hinder him from getting that 200 that he's talking about. But to your point about being on the reporter side, I get it, and he was very dismissive, but I think he was dismissive with the intention of I'm done with all of that.
Okay.
I am completely done with that.
But those weren't exactly probing questions, hard hitting.
They may not have been. They may not have been to us, but for him,
Skip.
it's trying to resurface everything that I've left.
I know how you think.
Yeah.
All reporters want you to do is open the door. Once you open the door, here they come walking in, taking the shoes off because they think they're going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're not.
How many times did you open the door to the reporter? Every day.
Because I knew they were going to walk
Right?
in.
Yeah.
And then that was my chance to, hold a little court. But Skip,
That's
the man don't want
That's your opportunity to publicize Shannon Sharp, right?
But Zeke don't want y'all to, Zeke said, that's old Zeke. This is a new and improved Zeke. This is a 200.
I'm sorry, I heard old Zeke, not new Zeke.
This is a new
I
Zeke.
heard,
You see my body?
if there'd been a new Zeke, he'd said, you know what, it was great, and Cabo and I rededicated myself to my fitness, and just something, just give us a little bit. I don't know.
You told me you didn't want to hear what he said. You said you want him to show you. So he about to show you what the new Zeke gonna do. Going to get them 90 yards, get me a due, and I'll be happy.
So I also have to ask my friend Greg what your take is on this Hall of Famer's take that he has welched on a bet that he made a week ago right here on this show. He initiated the bet, and he said, want to bet a case of Diet Mountain Dew on Seattle versus Dallas, and he's got Seattle, and I said, done, I accept. And now he has welched on that bet because 42-7 happened up in Seattle.
We amended the bet.
Well,
the bet's not off. We just amended some
because
parameters.
I actually have faith in my team, so I ended up having to give him 5 points, which is the spread on the game.
Look, I would have tried to amend that bet
Exactly.
too. I'm Skip.
The defense. Did you hear what Bobby Wagner told Earl Thomas? Bruh, keep my name out your mouth.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. You got to factor in.
Oh, really?
Factor in, but you told me.
So when you make a bet at the beginning of the season in Vegas, you can go back and be like, I didn't know that my quarterback was going to get hurt.
These hood bets.
I changed your mind.
We need hood bets. We add on to it sometimes.
Okay,
you know
but right
But
here,
you're shaky because you're not keeping your word.
That is correct.
We still got the bet, Skip. Just the parameters have changed.
Yeah, you told me before you amended the bet that the most dangerous team is a really good football team coming off a devastating, humiliating loss.
They are
42-7.
Yeah.
This
I
is
didn't want
like
to play
the
them.
wounded tiger syndrome.
Yeah,
they're backed into a corner.
I didn't want to play them. I hate playing those teams.
Well, then, you know what? I think I just welched on what I renegotiated. I think I want the 5 points back.
No.
Because you're the Hall of Famer.
I'm not going to be able to get
And you told me that this is the most dangerous kind of team you could face. And by the way, Seattle was his preseason pick to win the whole thing, to win the Super Bowl. So you want to talk about a dangerous team? This is dangerous. They have a 14% chance of making the playoffs. My team has a 6% chance. Who's more dangerous? Seattle. Oh, guess what, Joy? I just Welsh on the 5 points. Let's go back to just you got Seattle and I got Dallas.
No, I ain't going to be able to do that.
Huh? Why can't I do that?
No, we're not going to be able to do that.
Because after I let it sink in, the Hall of Famer imparted his wisdom to me that this is the most dangerous kind
They
of
are,
team.
Skip. I mean, I hated playing teams like that.
Okay.
But when we opened that can up on them, and we did to them that week what the other team had did to them the week before. Open up a can
So
on
why
them.
would you want any points?
I want 5 because I don't believe y'all going to do that.
What do you mean y'all? Who's y'all?
Cowboys.
Oh, so now you respect the Cowboys because you fear Sean Lee. That's what you fear.
You got Zeke back.
Huh?
Is Zeke
and
without
Sean Lee?
Without Zeke, I'm out of bed leaning.
I'm gonna tell you what. If that guy that I'm looking over Joy's shoulder come back,
No, not him. No, the one in the middle is the one on the right.
I'm just looking at the eye gaze. That focus, that laser. Look, Dallas is they have a chance, and when it comes to being worried or concerned about a team that's a wounded animal that's coming off a loss the way Seattle is, I would. If I were the Dallas Cowboys, I would. But you're gaining something. You're getting something that's exciting for you and your organization and your ball club. So it washes pretty much.
Yeah, and while he might not necessarily be in football shape, he's not coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's not like he had any downtime to recover.
Why would they even need Zeke if they got Dak Prescott?
Back,
Give him back.
Give him
No,
the 5.
I ain't gonna be able to do
You
that.
realize Tyron Smith, the best left tackle in football, probably is not going to play. I get the 5 back.
No, I ain't gonna be able to
Yeah.
do that, Skip.
Huh?
I'm gonna need that dude. I'm gonna need me a 5-gallon jug of dew. So I need you to call him personally.
Will we ever see Floyd Mayweather fight in the octagon?
Oh,
Oh,
No.
good.
Shannon to make that next.